I'm a busy working mom. Mornings are crazy, and I need to get out the door quickly. Christopher, what can I do to minimize the amount of time that I spend with my makeup and facilitate my getting out of the door quickly?
Okay, I think Meryl's question and comment and problem is very, very common, which is why we wanted to address it here. So what we're going to do is show you how in 5 minutes with our 5-minute makeup, you can be in the bathroom, get your makeup done, and be out the door and do a full face in 5 minutes. Let's see how we get it done. Okay, so we're going to start with a clean face on Meryl. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with concealer. Take a little bit of concealer on the brush, and I'm just going to go wherever Meryl needs some concealing. And I'm going to obviously blend it in. As we all know, that's my favorite word when it comes to makeup is blend, blend, blend. So we're going to take the concealer specifically under the eyes because that's usually most people's main issue is under the eyes. So we really want to make sure we take care of that. Take care of any redness that you see with your Christopher Drummond Cream Concealer, and be sure to blend it in. Some people want to put concealer on the lips, and that's going to help with bleeding of your lipstick and or lip gloss. But that small amount that I put on is going to go a long way. So we just want to put a little on the areas that you need it only. Do not take concealer and slather it all over your face. It's going to look like you have a mask on. So that is it as far as concealer goes. The next step is we are going to take the Veludo Velvet Foundation in light and go over the areas that need it. Again, you don't have to go over the full face unless you want to. You just want to create a nice, even, beautiful, glowing look. That's all you want to do. You don't want to overdo it. So we're just going to go really lightly, going to go over the eye area so that the eyeshadows will adhere very well to the skin. And make sure everything is blended well. I know we're in a rush, but that doesn't mean you have to be sloppy. Okay, next I'm going to take the Finale Finishing Powder, and this is in white. And I'm going to take a small amount under the eyes and over the eyes as well, which again is going to set the product that's already there. And it's going to brighten the eyes up a little bit, which we all need first thing in the morning after chasing around after kids. You need to look like you're bright and wide awake. So it's going to go there, and anywhere that you have oily skin problems and issues, just like that. If you want to, take your powder brush again and go over everything. It's all about being thorough. Again, being in a hurry doesn't mean that you have to skimp on what you're doing. Next, what we're going to do is we want to add a little color to the whole face. That's what the bronzer is made for. A teeny, teeny, teeny bit of bronzer goes a very long way. And don't forget to go down in the décolleté area. You don't want to have discoloration in between your face and your neck and your chest area. So be sure to get a little bit down there. Not a lot. The same amount that you put on the brush is good for the whole face and this area as well. And it's going to make you look lively and radiant. A teeny bit of blush. You notice I'm using very small amounts. When you're doing a natural look, you want to stay with small amounts. Take it off on your hand, a little bit on the apples of the cheeks. Don't go all the way back. This isn't the 80s. You don't need to recreate the Nagel portraits from the 80s all the way back. No, 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 no. Just on the apples. This is where you are naturally going to blush if you were to do it. And maybe a little on the nose and a little on the chin and a little on the forehead. But see how I did it in just that one area right there. Okay, next we are going to focus on the eyes. We need to take a little bit of our eyeliner and pull the eye taut. Go right on the eyeliner with our cream to powder, and this also works on the brows. Very simple. It goes on creamy and then it dries into a powder. And then I go there, I go a little teeny bit on the brow just to fill in where you need it. And it's the same over here on this side. We're just going to take a small amount very quickly and go right on the base of the lash and pull it up a little bit. And the same here, just fill in where it's needed. A concern of Meryl's is her brows, so she definitely wants to have that filled in. Go there, go there. The next thing we're going to do is use one eyeshadow color. It's a brown. And go from the crease of the eye down. And just be sure to blend it in very, very, very well. A couple extra strokes isn't going to kill you. You're not in that much of a rush that you can't do a couple more strokes on the eye. So what we're doing is we're maintaining the brightness of the eye while adding a little depth with the brown. Just like that, a nice natural look. Then we're going to take our mascara, and Meryl, just look right over here. Go right to the base of the lash, work it in, and then pull it out. Work in, pull out. So you want to really work it at the base of the lash. That's where you want the fullness. Just like that, and the same on the other side. You work it in and pull it out. If you want a nice natural look, I'm not too big on going underneath the eye. If you want to, that's fine. But if you're in a hurry, you don't need to. And if you get some on the nose, of course, you need to take that off. And, you know, that's something that women I see doing in the car a lot anyway. So if you don't finish the mascara, just take it in the car, you know.
The lips, Joey.
Yeah, the lips as well. And so then, speaking of lips, we're going to take the Christopher Drummond Carnival Lip Gloss. We're going to put it on. If you only have 5 minutes, I don't recommend a lip liner. You don't have to have one. It's not a necessity. And then if you put this on and say, you know what, I want a little more color, well, all you do is you take your blush, you take a small amount of the blush, and then you can add that to your lip gloss, and it changes the color of the lip gloss. It'll add a little depth. And there you go. That is your 5-minute makeup. And she looks beautiful, and she's ready to go.